In this Explore Ecuador two-part video, we take a road trip south of Cuenca. We had planned a quick vacation, but at the last minute we couldn't resist throwing in a few cameras so that we could share our adventures. I'm Lori, normally behind the scenes, but co-host Scott Michael was out of the country, so I got to be in the hot seat.
And knows this.
There goes that.
We ran into a few challenges.
Take 6.
Take 2.
Take 10.
And an awkward microphone.
Doug, wave.
But eventually we pulled it together.
Currently running Mike from the back seat.
Trying to stay low key here.
So join us on our road trip to Zaruma and Buenaventura Reserve.
All right.
That's hilarious.
That's part of it.
Carlos, where are we going?
We're going to Zaruma, which is a beautiful, lovely village up in the Andes, but actually not too high as Cuenca.
Yeah, so it's a bit warmer.
Yes, a bit warmer but completely different, in terms of vegetation, weather, people, things to see there. Zaruma is an old gold town, so the place is fantastic. Not just because of the culture, but also because of the nature around, and that's what we'll try to discover this time.
I've already seen miles upon miles of bananas, so I've seen a lot of gold.
Green gold, sure.
Yes.
Yeah, that's correct. This is the El Oro province, by the way. El Oro means gold in Spanish. And this is the place where a lot of the bananas are growing in Ecuador. And from here gets export all over the world. So if you've eaten a banana from Ecuador, probably it's from this land. There are miles and miles of banana plantations.
Coming through here, we passed through desert.
Yes.
That was near Santa Isabel.
Exactly. The geology of the area, the mountains, the Andes, and being that close to the Pacific, it's just amazing how it changes, in short distances. Yeah, the views are fantastic. And then, after this half an hour drive through the desert, here we are in a sort of green place.
Oh, it was immediately green, just that fast. It was amazing.
Absolutely,
Now tell me about Zaruma. Did I say that right?
Yeah, you said it correctly, yes.
Okay.
Zaruma is a small Spanish-looking village with lots of, it's still quite a lot of colonial houses, narrow streets, but the interesting thing is that all of that is in a setting where there are a lot of gold mines.
Oh.
Plenty of gold. There's been people has been mining for gold there.
So they're still mining.
They're still mining for gold, yes.
Very
And
cool.
they've been mining for gold there for 500 years or more, since the native inhabitants of this area. But you can do, you can go to rivers in different parts of Ecuador. You can just get and wash your little gold, and that'll do good for a week or something. You will find some gold, yes. And some people do that. They've been doing that all their life, and they're still going on. And Lori, during this trip, it's a short trip, but still, so many things to see along the way. We already have.
Oh, yes.
And we're gonna visit a gold mine. So
That's really exciting.
do you feel like getting some gold?
I do.
This place where we're heading right now, Zaruma, is a place that certainly is amazing. It's one of my favorite places.
Well, I can't wait to see one of your favorite places.
Exactly.
That's saying a lot.
It's a place that unfortunately not many tourists will go. And probably the reason for that is that there's not much publicity, there's not much marketing. Although, I mean, in a way it's pretty good because it's still hidden, you know.
Well,
it's still
yeah,
intact.
that's true.
This is still, you know, the essence is still there.
That's true.
And so that's what we're trying to show.
Carlos and I spent the afternoon wandering the narrow and steep streets and boardwalks of this charming, colorful city. If you visit, be sure to wear walking shoes. The climate was pleasant, and we walked in both sunshine and rain. Be sure to get a peek inside this church, Santuario de Nuestra Señora del Carmen. Officially called Villa Real de San Antonio del Cerro de Oro de Zaruma. It's mostly just called Zaruma now. Located in the Andes in El Oro province, its altitude is 1,200 meters or 3,900 feet. We visited the now retired gold mine called El Sexmo, or 1/6. It was named for the amount of tax the owners were required to pay. Founded in the year 1595, it has a population of around 22,000. Visitors are welcome, and you can stay in a hostel for just $16 a night. We had a delicious traditional lunch and enjoyed the amazing vistas. Zaruma and the trip there is truly an unforgettable experience. Coming up soon, part 2 of our video, including a visit off the beaten path to Doña Cleme for some sweets, and Buenaventura Nature Reserve.